All right, yeah, we back, man. We gonna give you another probably good 12 minutes. Jaguar, right? Speaking on Janet Jackson, Drake and Kendrick, as well as Ashton Kutcher. Here we go. Here we go. And 1, 2, and go.
Since Biggie and Tupac were taken from us. And you think about Drake right now, and you think about Kendrick Lamar. You think about the comparisons. Imagine if the same fate that befell Biggie and Tupac happened to Drake and Kendrick.
Just imagine.
And as messy as Drake is right now, I can almost bet that there's somebody that wants to turn his faucet off. Because if y'all think Diddy is a mess, Drake, he was being groomed to be next in line, see? What happens when the real details of what happened to Triple X come out?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, man. That's what I said, man. It gets real, man. It gets real. Jaguar Wright definitely spitting that real spill that she's telling real facts. What y'all think of that, man? Long live X for sure. But here, this is Janet Jackson. This is what her thing tied to Diddy is right here.
What are your thoughts on Janet Jackson? That's a hard one. I love Janet. And I also know that Janet came up in a time where she was trying to find her own independence and trying to find her own voice. And she wasn't going to let her daddy do to her what he did to her brother Michael. But the fact that the real reason behind her relationship with Jermaine Dupri is still so elusive. You know, why she left Jermaine Dupri to marry that billionaire and to have a baby and then get divorced and then be seen with Jermaine Dupri again. Kind of like Ashton Kutcher leaving Mila Kunis and then going off with Demi Moore and then coming back to Mila Kunis. You know, there's a lot of entrapment relationships. There's a lot of setup relationships. There's a lot of stuff. Meanwhile, when she married that billionaire, all of that was going on when Diddy was harassing her.
Oh.
Because he's been harassing her.
Oh, shit.
For years.
All right, this is the Ashton Kutcher one.
Like Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were before Ashton and his Diddy partying. You got Ashton Kutcher in love with Mila Kunis on that 70s show. Then they break up for absolutely no reason after he starts hanging out with Diddy. Then he marries Demi Moore, who drained him of all the adrenochrome she can. He went right back to Mila, though. He went right back to where he wanted to be.
You know, age appropriate.
Not even age appropriate. Was that your Illuminati assignment?
Damn.
It gets real, man. It gets real. It's so real, man. Okay, we got.
I wanted to be a police officer. But I called my first charge at 18, and then, you know, after I got out of jail, it's like, I found out someone exposed me online, it was millions of views, so I capitalized off it.
What made you want to be a police officer?
I just grew up in the system, like I was in and out of juvie, and it was just like, I don't know, I had rebellious plans. It wasn't for good reasons. It was more like infiltrate the system. So Like,
because we've all said in jail.
let me infiltrate the system. Let me let me get my hands on some crack, some racks. Let the blacks go.
Hit a trap house, get their money.
It was not for good reasons. People be so scared, but I just like the smartest person someone with no criminal background could do. Especially if you want to be a criminal. It's like, why not be a cop?
Okay, this is gonna be scrappy.
I did an IG post and I told black folk, for real, like when you get a certain wealth, a certain, you get down your path, you can't do what them white people do, bro. Rkelly did the same thing Hugh Hefner did.
Yeah, bro.
They never locked Hugh Hefner. Cuz died at old age, living life, doing his
Two twin girlfriends.
You know what I'm saying? Like, girls will tell you, they started off real young. They ain't said then, but everybody knew it. You don't think them white men, them rich white men were coming that sex? Like, you don't think he was sex trafficking? Them folk did not care. They did not care until a black man started doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's right. I'm just saying, like, you cannot do, no matter how wealthy or rich you are, you think you a billionaire, trillionaire, zillionaire, you cannot do what them people do in their world in this day. It's not going to happen.
Shout out to Really FE Productions. That's where I'm getting the content from. They got a lot of good. It's Real Life. Yeah, that's what I thought. Real Life Productions. Then they got Real Life Street Stars. Is another one, and this is another different platform. But this is same platform, different show. Here we go. We got. This is gonna be Every Girl in the Industry.
Shit crazy in the industry.
It is. Man, it is.
Every girl I talk to, the producer won't fuck with me. Bitch, don't fuck with him, because as soon as you fuck with him, he gonna change. Niggas they act until they get the pussy, then you see a real agenda.
Damn.
Hold that bitch.
There's some love stories that worked.
Yeah, I guess.
Shit.
Yeah. I guess when you get old and mature, when you're younger, you're maneuvering. Sometimes they think they gotta do those things. And I wanna be the person to let them know that I didn't have to do that. If I fuck with a nigga, I fuck with a nigga because I fuck with a nigga. I ain't fuck with a nigga because he was giving me a beat. And I ain't too much fuck with celebrity niggas like that. Because they talk too much. And they be groupies too, you know that.
Oh, damn.
So that was legendary Miss T right there. Speaking on the industry, this is gonna be
that shit power. If you a street nigga, that shit power to get done. You power to stand on the business. I'm my mama all the way around the board. You know, God, I don't give a fuck. If you out here slanging goods, you need to be ready to, if it come, you need to be ready to shut up, sit down, you know what I'm saying? If it's a group of y'all need to have a game plan on what's gonna go on, who gonna do what, who gonna play what role, you know what I'm saying? See, that's us. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I'm my mama, you supposed to know this shit. As a street nigga, I don't need to glorify that shit. Right. I don't need to be glorified for that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope these so-called street niggas is doing that. I hope if they time comes, they'll do that.
How high you want to be? Like, they be smoking, then they perk, then they serve. How high the fuck do you want to be? How high are you want to be, bro? Like, before you know it, it's going to affect you, you're just going to fall out somewhere. Like, not to mention eating the wrong shit, eating the wrong food and shit. That's like drugs, man. It's like clogging up your arteries and shit. And niggas have a high blood pressure, but they think because they're skinny that they can't get high blood pressure. Like, nigga, that's wrong. That's like, you know, and all those things. Usually when somebody passed from a drug, there's something else wrong. That drug made wrong.
Right.
Yeah. And when people stop doing it, it's not because that don't just solve the issue because your outside look good. Your inside still got to heal. Your outside, you can be lifting weights and all this shit, but your outside, your inside still ain't healed. Your heart, lungs, nerve, kidneys, whatever you affected, bladder, whatever you affected, if one of them go wrong, it affects everything else.
That's definitely true. We got Charleston White.
Real churches don't close. Real churches are open 24/7. You can go sleep on the bench. You can go use the bathroom. You can go get something to eat. That's why the word of God says you're supposed to bring your tithes to the storehouse. It's the storehouse. Your tithes is not money. The preacher wants the money. God wants you to come store things up in here. Wheat, grain, blankets, pillowcases, beanie hats, diapers, tampons. You come store it here to come out and feed the people. God told the church people, leave outside the church and go out amongst the people and find these lost souls. Show me a church that's doing that. Not a one. They all going inside the church saying, hey, y'all coming here. Y'all coming here. And nigga, they go bother you about your money. They ain't got nothing to give you for your money. They ain't got a motherfucker. They see that woman ain't changed his baby diaper. They ain't say, Sister Carolyn, say, we got some diapers for you. We got some white for you. Say, sister, I see you got 3 little girls. Say, make sure sister get a month's worth of socks and tampons for them little girls she come. They ain't doing that. You can't get help with nothing.
Celebrities taking our shit and not giving us the credit. I hate it.
What celebrity you talking about?
Oh.
No, you had mentioned Beyonce had.
I did. All right, I be feeling like Beyonce come and steal our culture and don't give us credit. Beyonce did more than one bounce song.
Did you think that only after seeing Coachella or after Coachella? Or you always?
I always thought that she stole from us.
But Coachella, when you see
Coachella really did when she had the horns.
Yeah, I remember. And the whole look was
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
And they keep bringing it up saying her mama was Louisiana. That ain't New Orleans, bitch. Baton Rouge ain't New Orleans, bitch. New Orleans is New Orleans. Y'all stop claiming us. We New Orleans. Y'all don't want to be from the ghetto, right? Mm. Louisiana got nothing to do with that's a state. We a city. Just because your mama from there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But I do like her. I do think she's talented. I just do think that if you want to steal something from the culture, do everybody. Don't just do Big Frida.
That's going to be Tony Neal.
I was at home. I was 1 foot in and 1 foot out in the street in Milwaukee. And I was DJing at the spot downtown called the Interns East. And Luke, in like 90, 91, it was kind of fading off the Born Band in the USA and all that shit. So they came and did this show. But the promoter didn't really promote the show well. And so I was DJing. I was opening for another popular DJ. He passed away, Darren D. Recipes. And I was just opening for him. Just to carry with crates and shit, however I could get, And Luke heard me DJ and he said, man, you need to be in Miami the way you DJ. Walked into the DJ booth. And me, I'm trying to impress my album cover sat behind me, all their albums and shit. So when a nigga said that to me, I just looked back and that album cover with them women, with them niggas looking between them women's legs. I said, I'm out this motherfucker. So if I feel like it's a hit is a hit to me. I don't give a fuck how old it is. You know what I'm saying? A hit is a hit. Ken Folk Thugs record is almost 9.7 billion on TikTok. That shit came out in 2008. So a hit is a hit, to me. So that's what made me start getting into A&R shit. You know what I'm saying? With Akon is because he called me one day and asked me to tell me about a record. I was on the phone with him. He said, man, tell me how you like this record. It was Kobe Adonis. In the first 30 seconds, I said, that's a fucking hit. Yeah. And it was like, damn, nigga, you need to be an A&R. You just hit it like that. And it was number one.
Independent artist become number one.
Facts. Hell yeah.
Has it ever happened?
Hell yeah. Oh.
He was independent?
Are you talking about, you want to talk about like
just an independent nigga uploading some TuneCore?
Tag team. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that was independent that went number one.
So how much money did them?
Wild Thing.
How much money
I
did
would go through records like
Wild Thing was independent?
Yeah, nigga.
How much money did them niggas make?
Oh, see, they was 1 for 1. They was selling albums, nigga. They was albums, nigga. $9 an album. You tell me.
That's crazy. Well, I don't know Wild Thing that he was when he dropped Wild Thing is independent. This is Jaguar, right?
You want to know what's going to happen next? No more filter. From this point forward, any word that I say, I ain't holding back. And I ain't saying alleged either. Y'all said I was lying the first time. Now it turns out I'm telling the truth. You still don't want to admit that I was right, but you don't want to admit that you was wrong. I'ma just keep ruining your lives with the truth.
And here we go.
Shout out to Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lunell Campbell.
That's good.
Shout out to Kanye Ye West. Shout out to my very good friend, Fred Hampton Jr., the chairman of the board for the Black Panther Party. Free Maul. Power to the people.
Okay, this is Miss T. She's not happy that Birdman Lil Wayne got exposed.
So Turk sat right here on our interview and told us about the fake jewelry. And he said this.
What?
He said, this is my testimony. It's not a messimony. I'm not trying to be messy. Now,
You
sometimes
is
your
being
truth,
messy, though.
yeah, your truth sometimes can sound messy.
It
but
is
it's
messy.
his truth. Like,
No,
How do you
it's
tell
not
a
his
man
truth.
not
You know
to-
why it's not his truth?
go ahead.
They didn't ask you about that. They didn't ask you about none of that. That ain't real. That's like airing somebody out. Oh, we was cash money here, but we had fake jewelry. We had Geneva's on. My boss brand is cash money millionaires. Why would you go there and say you wearing fake jewelry? That's tarnishing his brand. I wouldn't want to fuck with you either.
he still is a major part of the Hot Boys.
I can't take that away from him. He is. But you can't talk against something you want to be a part. When he's going to take accountability?
That's
You saying it's real, sometimes keeping it real is fake.
What made you want to get into that?
Oh, man, because I got tired of the girls always telling me some DJ or some producer want to fuck them.
Damn, how bad is that? Like for
Bad.
Damn.
It happened to me all the time. And with younger producers,
Like they
and
will
older producers.
offer, hey, if you do this, I could get you further.
Fuck with me. I've been like you. I've been a bitch. I don't care. Give me my $1,500 I did this feature for.
Yeah.
Give me my money, bitch. But they play on girls. And some girls take the bait and be fucking these niggas. And then they drop them, and then their career and their reputations fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I never had to do that. If I fucked a nigga, I fucked him because I wanted to. Not because I needed a beat, not because I needed a song. Slim discovered me. Them niggas would have went to jail if they fuck with anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have your own record label, Top Tier.
Yeah. Stop fucking telling me what I need to do with my body. And you telling me I gotta keep it? Bitch, you gonna take care of it? See, that's the thing. They want you to keep it, but we gotta pay for it. We were sneaking in the clubs. I was 13 years old. But bitch, I had the body of a pop, 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 pop. So I was lying my ass off. Had a fake ID and everything. I was what? I was 13, but I was saying I was 16, 17. Lying my ass off.
And they still let you.
Look! I ain't look like it.
Hey.
Them hips, ass, all that was out young. So a lot of dudes used to be trying to get at me, but I'm in a club, but they don't know how old I am, right? I'm young, they don't know, but I'm acting like I'm grown.
We got New Orleans in the building, man.
New Orleans.
For those that don't know, we have the legendary Miss
Really
T.
legendary.
The Cash Money Princess.
Yes. No, the Cash Money Queen.
Queen, what?
My daughter.
Let's get it right.
My daughter will be the princess.
Oh, there you boom. There you go.
Nicki Minaj already a queen, but she Young Money. I was the first girl of Cash Money.
Man, this is amazing. First and
I
foremost,
was there when Wayne, he was 13 years old, and we were sneaking him in the clubs. People don't know that.
Man, no, we about to talk about it.
I know.
We about to talk about it. Hey, you met what age was you when you met Lil Wayne? I mean, what age was Lil Wayne when he came into the picture? And you
12.
12. Was he really rapping like that at 12?
Yes.
Really like that?
They'll tell you, yeah.
Like Father Like Son, great album. Baby always said he looks at Wayne like his son. Was Wayne under him like a son?
Yeah.
Like
Pt2.
What was his damn daddy? No, wait. Wayne's daddy,
he died.
Yeah, he told that story.
And then Rabbi was like his stepfather or something, huh? But Baby, he looked out for them boys. Wayne, mama didn't want him to mess with him at one point, but Wayne a millionaire now. So it was good that he did fuck with him, huh?
The one thing I don't want to do is fuck him over, you know. Now, what happens is cats want to sign something so fast and get signed and get all this money. Then when the money gone, you forgot what you signed.
That's a fact.
And niggas don't let you out of it. So they start saying, hey, fuck me over. No, nigga, you signed that.
Right.
You signed that. You signed that, nigga. You signed that. I see so many people y'all be having on this motherfucking couch, bro. I be just like, nigga.
Now, I've always wondered, we see a lot of like comments online about this snitch stigma, if you're a snitch. But does that really hurt numbers being a snitch?
Nowadays, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, man. When he was coming up, that shit was not tolerated.
Right.
But it was happening. It just wasn't on the internet. See, what motherfuckers try to act like is, y'all knew it. Nah, nigga, it's just internet.
Right.
Niggas was telling back then, too. Yeah, like, y'all niggas was telling. Like, really nigga telling. And it's just the internet puts just the internet, man. You got so many blog sites and fucking these social media that don't let them stay quiet. But like, so.
Okay. This is the real reason Diddy has so many bottles of baby oil inside his house. It's a little scrappy saying this.
She's going down, bro. And I'm conflicting on her because it's like, all right, on one end you got like, you're innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
But we all know the stories that have been told.
Yeah.
But then,
But they're just stories.
They're just stories, right? And then you see the media games, 1,000 bottles of baby. It's like, what the fuck they got to do with the criminal part of it? Like, they keep trying to throw us
Because they're not
off.
telling you what the baby oil is.
Okay.
That's all it is. They're not saying what the baby oil got in it.
Oh, it got something in the baby oil.
Have you ever seen Blink Twice?
Nah.
Y'all ain't seen that yet.
But give me a synopsis real quick.
So Blink Twice is the scenario is this is rich man, this rich dude that all the girls like. He take all the girls that win something or whatever on a trip to an island, to his house or whatever, and they go out there and they have fun every night. They get drunk, they have wild parties. I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but I know I'm gonna say one part is one of the girls was tied up in the end, right? And he was sitting there looking at her when she looked up. And he said, man, last year you did it, but this year I didn't even think you could pull it off. I said, this year? Man, they didn't even know they've been there for a couple of years. They think they still been there for a couple of weeks and months.
It's because they're so drugged up.
They so drugged up. You know what I'm saying? And from what I heard, that the baby oil got some kind of shit in there where they pour it in your drink, that shit make you forget shit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's even deeper than we really think.
Yeah, because why would you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Because everybody's just making jokes on some like, Diddy going down, bro. Lucy just did an interview with Carisha, and it was kind of heartbreaking because they were speaking on his daughter, and he's like, I don't want her around to contaminate his other children. And you know, she came out and made a statement. When you're dealing with children and like them being different, like, how do you handle that? Like, you have a daughter, right? But just
I have 3 daughters.
You have a daughter. You have
and I have a son.
And you have a son. So
and I got a son on the way.
So you know, nobody. You know, I'm not saying nobody, but we as men, let's just keep it real. We don't want our sons to go a certain route.
Right.
And if they do, a lot of us wouldn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing it play out in the public. So it's like,
you got to think, it's your expectation for another life that ain't yours. I mean, we ain't gonna like it. But do you love your kid?
Sure. Yeah.
Then you gotta learn how to some kind of way deal with it and adapt to it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's right. You ain't gotta tell them it's right. But at the same time, you just be like, I love you for who you are. Well, however you end up, I'm gonna let you know that that's against my belief in my God.
Right.
But at the same time, I know humans are humans, and we all gonna make our own decisions. Like, I've been to a club version, and I've been to his house in Miami that got raided version. I went there for New Year's Eve in 2018. Everybody was there. Everybody wanted to be quiet, but everybody was there. The baby oil got some kind of shit in there where they pour it in your drink, that shit make you forget. But they talking about weird shit. Yeah. They not talking about freak shit. They talking about, them freak offs really, they want to say fuck off. I know when I was signed to 50, he didn't fuck with that then. But we need to be very careful what we let slide and what we don't let slide. The end of the clips, like when you're listening to the lawyers, I could have asked that question. Like, I thought you were going to say something better than that. Was she gonna give a fuck? That's the only thing that matters. When he looked down at his family and he looked at Rashida, and Rashida like, baby, let's keep going. They just mad because we sticking together.
We have a reoccurring guest on our platform. Her name is Jaguar, internet sensation.
Oh my God.